You are listening to the Disney Dream Girls, an unofficial Disney theme parks podcast, and this is show number 251 for Sunday, the 10th of March, 2019.
Where dreams begin.
Well, hello and welcome to this week's Disney Dream Girls. And this week, I don't have a dream girl, I have a dream guy. I have the wonderful Thomas Allison all the way from California. You'll know him from the Cruise Dudes, the Diz Geeks and the Avengers. Hello there, Tommy.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Good to be here.
Oh, it's so good to have you back on the show. It's been so long.
I know. It's so good to talk to you and talk to your audience. You have such a wonderful podcast. It's so fun to share time with you always. And we talk every month during the Ear Avengers, and that's just not enough. We have to do it more often, don't we?
We do, my lovely. And I was just being regaled by wonderful pictures the other day from your lovely wife as she was trudging around Disneyland in the rain, and I thought, it'd be really great if I could catch up with Tommy and let's talk Disneyland, because we've not done a Disneyland show specifically for quite a few weeks. I thought, let's talk Disneyland food.
So much is going on over there.
So tell us, because I know you'll have the latest via the lovely Lena, because she was there for the day.
Yes. Well, she was just there last night. It was opening weekend of Food and Wine Festival for Disney California Adventure.
Oh, fantastic. We'll get to some food very, very soon.
Oh, good. We've had tremendous rainstorms here in Southern California. The month of February has never gotten over 70 degrees, and we've had over 18 trillion gallons of rain soak onto California. We're kind of rained out over here. We're a little bit drenched. We're trying to wring ourselves out here.
Oh, lovely. My heart bleeds because today we are in the UK at a sunny, sizzling 45 degrees and it's raining.
I guess I shouldn't complain, right?
No, don't. You can't complain.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I'm still not allowed to complain, even though we have had a lot of rain. We can't complain.
Unless you're going to top it with 8 foot of snow.
Oh, up in the high Sierras, there is a lot of snow. It was snowing in Malibu last week, which is very, very unusual to get down to those levels. Santa Monica Mountains, where I'm nearby, we saw a slight dusting of snow. I was in New York a couple of weeks ago, and when I got out of the car into the hotel, I ran into a snow flurry. And I go, oh my gosh, I'm a Southern California guy. It never happens like that. And I go, what's going on here? So cold, but I'm glad to be warmed up.
Good. So, Tommy, what's happening over at Disneyland right now? Have we got any new build things that have opened up? I've heard rumours about Jessie's Critter Carousel.
Yes, I've saw some pictures online, and I understand that they've just installed the new Jessie figurine, which is, she looks like she's about 12 feet tall.
Wow.
She's starting to pop over the edge of the walls, construction walls, and I understand that will be opening around April sometime. So I would assume the next 6 weeks, we're going to start seeing the carousel open over there.
That's fabulous stuff, because it links in nicely that time period with the Food and Wine Festival actually finishing, because this goes through March the 1st all the way through till April 23rd. So it sort of takes you over to Easter and then getting busy into the spring and summer season.
Right. And some really good news, and I think you probably heard about it, is that World of Color is back.
Yes, I have. So exciting.
Yes. As you probably all know, World of Color has been down for about almost a year now. They were having some technical difficulties during a refurbishment time. They weren't able to get it fixed and everything like that. And so finally, through repairs and replacement and everything like that, they were able to finally get it relaunched and reopened. So lots of happy people, lots of happy annual pass holders. It's looking good, I hear. I heard it's looking very good.
And it'll be quite balanced then, because I imagine if you're there spending the day in DCA for the day and there's nothing on in the evening with regards to a spectacular, they'd be hopping their way to Disneyland. Well, it's taking the pressure off Disneyland a little.
That's right, exactly. And it needs to be, because they need have something for the nighttime, like you said, and draw people over, because Galaxy's Edge is on the cusp. Can you believe it? That we are probably not more than 3 months away from Galaxy's Edge opening?
Wow. I can't believe how quickly they've cracked on with the Californian version.
Yes. It's amazing to be at this point of time right now. I don't know if you've been reading the news. I think about 2 weeks ago, Disney invited different members of the media to come and visit Galaxy's Edge and come to the construction site. Actually, they did 3 things. They went to Lucasfilm up north in Northern California for a debriefing, get introduced to the whole Galaxy's Edge theming and understanding the world of Galaxy Edge and Batuu. And then the next day they went down to WDI, Walt Disney Imagineering, and saw animatronics, panel discussions, learned a lot about what they're doing technically over there for Galaxy's Edge. And then the next day they went over to Disneyland. This media group had a breakfast. They also did a display of all the different food that will be at Galaxy's Edge. Storytellers Cafe, that's where they did it. And so they were all introduced to all the different food offerings that will be at Galaxy's Edge. And then they got taken backstage to Disneyland and had all their phones taken away from them and got to walk the construction site of Galaxy's Edge. Walked into the Rise of the Resistance ride and attraction, and also the Smuggler's Run attraction. Yeah, from what I hear from all the different and what I've read, everyone was blown away.
Yeah.
Blown away, and they all say this is phenomenal. This is going to be exciting. This is going to be breathtaking. It's going to make grown men and grown women cry to be in the Star Wars universe, and they will actually feel like they're in the Star Wars universe.
So exciting. I've seen little snippets. I've tried as much as I physically can to sort of stay away from it, just purely because when I go, I want to go there with my own eyes and experience it for myself. But it's so difficult when you're scrolling through social media, because you do have everybody sort of saying, oh, I was so fortunate to see this, and the other.
Yeah, it's going to be definitely different. It's not going to be like your regular Cars Land or Frontierland or Tomorrowland. They're not even recognizing it as a land, but recognizing it as a whole different area away from Disneyland. They basically are trying to transport you to a different world and a different experience. What I understand is that it's going to be a very, I hate to use the word immersive, but I mean, everything's going to be turned upside down. Everything that you thought you knew, it's just going to be otherworldly. And they're going to try to take you into a different world experience in all different ways. That's what to expect.
So exciting. And it's going to be totally immersive. And I think the key thing for me is how they make that transition from when you go from traditional part of the park into it. You feel like you've gone through this journey to get to this other place.
Exactly. I understand that they have made over 7,000 custom props, and this is for each Galaxy's Edge on both coast, West Coast and East Coast. And so when they talk about a prop, they're talking about like the Millennium Falcon is considered one prop. So yeah, we're not talking about it one little piece of an engine. No, we're talking about the Millennium Falcon. Another prop is this one. The next prop is that one, So, I mean, a prop can be very small or it can be absolutely huge. A lot of crazy stuff. And I understand there's going to be a wide variety of different animatronics and interactions and in different types of experiences. Stuff I can't talk about either. But I can tell. I can tell you stuff offline.
Yeah, we'll get the gossip later.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's go back to thinking about this wonderful food and wine festival.
Yes,
now,
yes.
Us Disney World devotees have ours later on in August through November, but Disneyland have theirs at the start of the year, which is, I suppose, at a similar time to what Walt Disney World have their Flower and Garden.
Correct.
Tell me more.
Well, this year they are really trying to expand and grow the Food and Wine Festival. For a while, during construction of Disney California Adventure, they didn't have the Food and Wine Festival. I think there was maybe like 3 or 4 years where they didn't have it, maybe 5 years. They did have the Food and Wine Festival before they did the major renovation of Buena Vista Street. Mm-hmm. It was very, very popular. They had to stop it because they couldn't do it during the construction. And then after they had reopened up Broad and Cars Land, Buena Vista Street, they didn't bring back Food and Wine immediately. And people were going, hey, we really did enjoy this and everything like that. And I think it's even more popular now than it's ever been before. And so there's a lot of different new menu items this year. If you're an annual pass holder, you can get one of the Sip and Savor cards for $49, and that will allow you to go and buy get different items for a little bit of a discounted price. A couple of different booths. Let me go over the different booths that they have, okay?
Sure, and as you mention in it, if there's any foods that we wouldn't mind trying out, we can also stick that in, and if any of our lovely listeners manage to get to try some of them, we'd love to hear back from them as well.
Okay, first booth I want to talk about is Nuts About Cheese.
Ooh.
And this is the food offerings they have is a white cheddar lager soup in a mini boudin sourdough bowl.
Sold.
Yes. Well, my wife stopped at a booth, saw that, and got it. Because, anytime you get any type of soup in a sourdough bowl, you got to have it, right?
Absolutely. Because you get to eat the container it's put in.
Exactly. And sourdough is amazing. I have sourdough, at least a sourdough toast or sourdough bread or something like that, at least once a week.
But we're being environmentally friendly as well because we're not cluttering the planet with plastic bowls.
Yes.
This place seems to have, looking at the menus, they all seem to have sort of 2 sort of savoury things, a sweet thing, and a dessert and an alcoholic beverage as well.
Yes. So they have a ham and jack cheese pinwheel with smoked pistachios.
Ooh.
And then a creamy yogurt cheesecake. And then they have a Karl Strauss beer and a lager.
Nice.
Yes, very nice. So, yeah, my wife definitely loved the cheese soup. She said it was amazing. It was very good, very tasty. Warmed her up. On a nice rainy day, a cheese soup in a sourdough bowl is just perfect. Now, over at Uncork, California, this was mostly a wine booth, but they did have a food item, and that is a selection of California artisan cheese. And they have a Point Reyes blue or Fuscalini white cheddar handcrafted California cheeses.
Oh.
Yeah, so you have a cheese plate right there. And, cheese, I'm telling you, I don't care what type of cheese it is. Just grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Right. It doesn't matter, it's this cheese, that cheese. Everyone, just cheese. Just give it to me. Right?
Well, my diet, I live on cheese. Most lunches, my lunch is an assortment of 3 Yorkshire cheeses. One of them's a blue, one of them's a cheddar. So that is just up my street.
It's unfortunate, that you can't enjoy maybe a glass of wine or a mimosa or a white wine, at work. But
True. But I can always dream I'm having an imaginary glass.
Yeah, or you can just put some in your little thermos tumbler and nobody would know what you...
No, I couldn't, Tommy. That's called losing my job.
Oh, okay. All right.
But if I go to Disneyland, I definitely would be looking at one of those mimosa flights because a little bit of the different 3 that they're offering sounds a good deal to me.
Yeah, a hibiscus mimosa, a tropical mimosa, and a mixed berry mimosa. I think I would go for the mixed berry one. What about you?
I possibly would go down the route of the tropical one, thinking it might be sort of mango-y or pineapple, something really like that, because I do love those flavours. But I'd probably get the taster of the 3, because that way I can have a little bit of each and decide which one I like.
I agree. Wouldn't mind taking all 3.
Perfect.
Yes, let's do that. Let's plan to do that. Okay, let's go over to the Citrus Grove booth.
I'm with you.
And they have a orange chicken and rice, a citrus braised pork roast with a tangy barbecue sauce and lemon pepper slaw. And to finish it off, a Meyer lemon blue diamond almond macaron.
Oh, but you know what's caught me the most on this menu?
What?
The Fever Tree ginger beer. It's a non-alcoholic beer, and we do get Fever Tree in the UK. That sounds so refreshing on a warm day.
Yes, that does sound very good. Now, I would probably go for the pork roast. Because, pork is very good.
It is. It's $8 though. It's not a cheap experience, is it, going to these food festivals? Because most of the mains are about $6 to $7.
$6 to $7,
topping
right.
a bit higher.
Right. That's why you get the Sip and Savor card.
True. Save some dollars there.
Save a couple dollars there. Exactly.
Okay, where are you taking me to next?
Well, we can go over to the California Craft Brews, and this is a place where they have the beer flights and the beer by the glasses, but they do have a food offering, which is a pepperoni pizza egg roll with a marinara and pesto sauce. So as you're drinking maybe your Coast Pink Bikini raspberry wheat beer, which is what my son had yesterday, he said it was very good, very refreshing. He likes the grapefruit beers. He likes all those types of beers that have a fruity flavor to them. He said this one was very, very good. He really enjoyed it a lot.
Fab.
Yeah, it's really kind of nice to try different flavors. This is kind of a nice place to go because you can try a whole wide variety of flavors of beers all in one place. You don't have to go to different bars and things like that and wait long periods of time. These are very easy. It's very easy to go just pick up a beer, pick up a food item. They're very quick servicing you over there at Food and Wine. And if you go early in the day when they first open, that's the best time to go. Start eating early. Start drinking early. That's my secret to having a good time. What do you think about those types of beers? Those fruity beers? Have you tried them?
Big fruity beer drinker, to be honest, but they do sound intriguing, and I probably would give one or two of them a try because I do think that it would be refreshing. They've got some very zingy flavours, and as you say,
right,
there's something there for everyone because of the wide choice that they've got.
Right. So what we could do is we can get the beer, and if we don't like it, we'll just give it to my son, and he'll be happy.
Perfect. Happy son, happy life.
Exactly. So you'll have a sip, I have a sip, and then we just give my son the rest of the beer.
Sharing
is caring.
Absolutely. Well, I'm in the mood for some chocolate, Tommy.
Oh, yes, I am too.
I know there's a place called Golden Dreams, and I've seen that they have a chocolate peanut caramel parfait.
Yes, the chocolate peanut caramel parfait. This is very, very good. Anything chocolate, anything peanut, and then if you put it in a parfait, oh my gosh.
So good.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
But they do offer a non-alcoholic beverage with this at the same stand, and it's got me intrigued.
Which one is that?
It's the Yippee, which is Mickey's Cotton Candy Soda, Sprite, Cotton Candy Premium Syrup, half-rimmed buttercream with pineapple cotton candy garnish.
Oh, that sounds very good.
It sounds like one for Instagram.
It does. It does sound like it's for Instagram. Absolutely. It's Instagrammable food. That's what I'm thinking. These places where you can go get this Food and Wine Festival. It's all about the presentation of the food as well. Don't you think?
Absolutely, and it's great that they're made in the little tiny booths there and then. You can normally see them assembling it, so it's fresh. It's not been stuck around all day. And
right, yeah. Under a heat lamp, right.
I've got a little feeling now of I'm feeling a little bit guilty.
Why?
Because we've been talking now for the best part of 20 minutes, and I've not thought of Jane, so I found her a drink.
What'd you find her?
The jalapeno lime margarita with jalapeno garnish.
Oh my gosh! Anything with a kick in it is good in my book.
I think Jane would like that one. I don't like jalapenos, jalapeno no, but Jane, she loves a margarita.
She would go for it.
I think we'll get her that, but we need to find her something to eat with it. Is there anything there that you could recommend?
Well, you know what? Let's go over to the Peppers Caliente booth, right? And have the ghost pepper mac and cheese.
She wouldn't do that. She doesn't do pasta.
Oh, she doesn't do pasta.
No, we need to find her something fresh and tunery.
Okay, we're going to go over to the avocado time, and they have a petite impossible burger with guac and pepper jack cheese.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yes. My wife had that yesterday. She said it was phenomenal. She says, she's never had the impossible burger. She says, when you look at it, it looks like a real burger. Mm-hmm. And she said, even when they cut it open, it was like a little pink inside, like a medium burger. Mm-hmm. She says it looked perfect. She says it was really good. She says it's almost there. It almost tastes like a real burger. But she said she really enjoyed it.
Well, while we're there, come closer, Tommy. While we're there, I think we have to try out the spice roasted chicken on pita with avocado, hummus and garlic sauce. That is just up Jane's street.
That sounds very good. Yes. Roasted chicken, spicy roasted chicken. Definitely. That's definitely in my book. I would definitely go for that.
Not for me, because I don't do hummus, but I think Jane would be well. I'm not feeling as guilty now. I'm feeling that I've been a very good friend and enabled her to try something that is pretty darn delicious.
Yeah, I agree. I would definitely go for that. I love that. That sounds very good, especially on a pita bread. Pita is just very light. It's not heavy or anything like that. It's just a perfect type of way to enjoy a chicken.
Yeah. Can I take you now to the Paradise Garden Grill?
Yeah, let's go over there.
Because I love this place. And having looked at the menu, I'm salivating at the point because there is something here that is just getting me so excited.
And what's that?
Black Forest Parfait.
More chocolate. More chocolate. More chocolate.
Chocolate cake, chantilly vanilla, chocolate mousse and cherries. Oh.
Wow. That sounds very delicious. Very delicious.
But I think everything on the menu here sounds absolutely fantastic because they have a buffalo-style roasted turkey leg. They have fish and chips with steak fries, proper chips, not those things you call chips, but steak fries.
The little skinny fries and the little...
Oh, we don't do them. Chunky chips.
You like the chunky chips.
Chunky chips.
Yeah. So let's head on over to the Cluckadoodle Moo booth.
I'm guessing chicken.
Yes. Salt and vinegar, Parmesan chicken wings.
Oh.
Yes. Very good. Very good. My wife had that yesterday. She said it was outstanding. It was very tasty. And it was just the right amount of salt and vinegar and the Parmesan cheese on it. It was excellent. She said it was an excellent little meal.
And while we're there, I must say that this place has got the most amazing titled beverage I've ever seen.
Let's see.
It's the Brewergy West Dog Ate My Homework Blackberry Saison San Pedro wine.
Yes, the dog ate my homework.
Being a teacher, I find that so funny.
Yes. Yes, I agree. I agree. That's a good one. I didn't catch that one.
See, I catch everything, Tommy. I look at the details.
I know you do. Well, you sit here and you read it all and you soak it in, and then you kind of imagine you're there, right?
Too right.
The calories are less, though.
Oh, true. The calories are much less when you're just reading it.
Right, exactly.
Now, I do not like a churro.
Right, I know that.
But I think I've found one I might actually enjoy.
Okay, what's that?
It's the chocolate peanut butter churro in the treat cart near Smoothies.
Yes, I like that. That sounds very good. Chocolate and peanut butter, you can't miss.
Absolutely not.
And then you have the sugary, donut-y churro. Yeah, it's a good combination, I think. I agree with that. Now, my wife was very lovely and wonderful.
She is lovely.
And she brought me home a dessert.
Oh.
Isn't that nice?
She the best.
Yeah, I know. So my wife brought to me from the Garlic Kiss booth a chocolate crunch cake.
Oh.
And this is shaped as a Mickey head, Mickey Mouse ear.
Oh.
It's shaped as a Mickey Mouse ear hat. Mm-hmm. And it had obviously the two mouse ears, and then it had the Disney California Food and Wine Festival logo on a little round circle piece of chocolate or white chocolate. It was fabulous. It's moussey flavored with little chunks of chocolate inside of it and white chocolate, and it was really good. Really, really good. And I ate it all. She brought me two of them. So I had one last night, and I'm going to have one today.
Oh, she's just the best.
And I'll send you a picture of that one.
Oh, please do. Just send me one in the post. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, right. It'll be all mushed up.
Always does.
You know what it kind of reminded me of?
What?
It reminded me of those big cakes you get over at Amarat's.
Ooh.
But it's really small. It's like less than about 3 inches in diameter. But it still reminded me of Amaret's their cakes, their ear hat cakes.
Well, we will be going to Amaret's together this year.
Yes, we will be. Oh, it's going to be so much fun.
Wait.
I know. It's going to be so much fun.
But let's go back to Disneyland.
Yes.
One last thing, because I know with the Flower and Garden Festival, every night there's the Garden Rocks, where the America Garden Theatre comes alive with a band playing some music. It's totally free unless you want to book a dinner package. And that goes on. But there's nothing like that in the California incarnation. But they do have some special events that you can go and see and meet chefs and have some celebrity chefs. And one of the things I dug out is the special sundae, which they call Sweet Sundae. And this looks really interesting. Yeah,
they are going to have Matt Lewis coming over, Emily Ellen, Keegan Gerhardt, and Jean-Marc Vallée. I believe that's how you say
it is, and he's the dude from Disneyland itself. He's their executive pastry chef, so
yes,
he'll be able to sort of give out some top secrets from Disneyland. But the others, I gather, are from Food Network programs or programs that are based in the US, so that's probably why I'm not really familiar with their names.
Right. I am not familiar with these people at all. I don't watch Food Network. I'm sure a lot of people know who these people are. Fabio Vivani, Richard Blaise, I believe that's how you say his name, Graham Elliott, and Claudia Sandoval. I'm sure that all these people are very famous in their own right, and obviously will be bringing some amazing information and experiences, Disney California Adventure and their Food and Wine Festival. If you want to go to some of their events, they're 2-hour events, and they charge $110 a person.
And then on top of that, I gather you've got tax and gratuity for the servers.
Yeah, exactly. So when you go to these events as a special guest, they're going to create a signature dish live. And then you get to enjoy a light breakfast buffet, including a sample of the chef's dish, as well as a sparkling toast. Yeah. And maybe you'll be able to meet the chef and do a meet and greet at the end.
Yeah. Because we did that one over at Food and Wine Festival where we did the bagels. And we got to meet Valerie Enters afterwards and have a picture with her. So if you're really, really a big, massive foodie, this probably is something you might want to look into.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. Disney has different types of events and different experiences, and if you're really into food and enjoy the Food Network and all their different celebrities, this is definitely up your alley. It's well worth an investment.
What's coming ahead for you? I gather you're going to be off being a cruise dude over the next, not too distant future.
Yeah, exactly. Less than 40 days from now, I will be on the Royal Princess, and we'll be going down to the Mexican Riviera. We have 3 stops. We have Cabo San Lucas, Mazatlan, and Puerto Vallarta. And we're planning to do whale watching and dolphin watching experiences.
And then later on in the year, you've got some Disney time coming up with a trip to Walt Disney World.
Yes, we're going to Walt Disney World in July. We're going to be spending time with you and Tom. And
so exciting. So exciting. I cannot wait. It's been too long.
I know. I can't wait. It's been 2 years. Can you believe it?
I know.
We'll find some mischief to get up to.
Oh, definitely. We're gonna be causing problems. We're gonna be, making our mark onto Disney World somehow. We're gonna be having a great time.
And absolutely, we are going to demolish a kitchen sink.
Yes. We're gonna get over to Beaches and Cream and have an excellent time. We're gonna definitely do that. This is just gonna be a wonderful summer. It's just gonna be a wonderful time. So many different things to do and see. I can't wait to go to Walt Disney World in Florida this year. We're also planning to do some investigations.
Ooh.
Yes.
And more will be apparent later about that.
Yes,
I am
exactly.
very sure. Well, Tommy, you have been a fantastic guest. People will know where to find you on the Avengers, will know to look for DisGeek, and also, where can they find you if they want to know more about your cruise life, vacationing, and what people can get up to on a cruise ship?
Yes, you can go visit the Cruise Dudes at thecruisedudes.com. We also have a digital magazine called seawindmag.com, where you can learn all about cruising and the cruise ship vacation lifestyle. We just got back from a press conference in New York, and we went to the Virgin Voyages press conference with Sir Richard Branson and Tom McAlpin, and learn more about Virgin Voyages. We were on the 102nd floor of the World Trade Center Freedom Tower.
Wow. Iconic building as well.
It is amazing experience. Tom McAlpin used to be the president of Disney Cruise Lines. He's the president of Virgin Voyages now. This is definitely different than Disney.
Exciting times ahead.
Yes.
You heard it here first. Where to go and find out all that scoopy information. The Cruise Dudes, Seawind Mag, which is available as well. You'll find it. I'll put all the links in the show notes. I'm going to give ourselves a little bit of a shout out. Why not go over and leave us an iTunes review? Very simple to do. Write a review. Would love to hear it. Thank you ever so much for doing so. We're on social media. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram. We have our Disney Facebook family page. Why don't you pop over and get involved with that, where everyone's talking about their Disney plans and sharing and answering each other's questions. It's a really lovely community that's been built over there. And finally, last but not least, if you want to help the show grow bigger and better, and in return get some additional audio content, why not support us via Patreon? patreon.com/Disney Dream Girls. Enough of us for today. It's a goodbye from me and Tommy.
So long, everyone. Until next time, keep on eating and cruising and visiting Disneyland and Walt Disney World.